The English circuit court rider system was a pivotal innovation in medieval and early modern England that established the groundwork for the administration of justice and legal uniformity across the country. Emerging in the aftermath of the Norman conquest, this system involved royal judges travelling on designated circuits to hear cases in different counties, ensuring that royal authority extended beyond the capital. The circuit court system not only streamlined the administration of justice, but also played a central role in shaping the common law tradition, influencing legal structures in England and beyond for centuries. The origins of the circuit court rider system can be traced back to the Norman conquest in 1066. Following William the Conqueror's victory, England was unified under a centralized monarchy that sought to impose uniform governance across the land. However, the country's feudal structure posed significant challenges to achieving centralized legal control. Local lords wielded considerable authority, often administering justice independently of royal oversight. This fragmentation led to inconsistencies in the application of justice, undermining the monarchy's authority and eroding public trust in the legal system. To address this issue, King Henry I, and more significantly King Henry II, introduced reforms that laid the foundation for the circuit court system. Henry II's reforms were aimed at consolidating royal power by creating a standardized legal system that could be applied uniformly across the kingdom. One of the key innovations of his reign was the establishment of itinerant justices who travelled on circuits to hear cases in various parts of the country. These justices were representatives of the king, ensuring that royal law was enforced even in distant regions. The circuit court rider system operated by dividing England into geographic circuits. Judges, appointed by the Crown, would travel to these circuits at regular intervals to preside over cases in local courts. This system allowed litigants in rural areas to access royal justice without travelling to London, which was costly and impractical for most people. The justices operated under commissions issued by the Crown, such as the Commission of Oyers and Terminer to hear and determine, and the Commission of Assizes to oversee property disputes. Cases brought before these itinerant judges ranged from criminal offences to civil disputes, and their decisions were based on common law principles developed through precedent. The integration of local and royal justice was further reinforced by the use of juries composed of local men who helped determine facts in cases. The system also introduced mechanisms for record-keeping and reporting back to the central courts, such as the Court of King's Bench, ensuring consistency in legal rulings. Over time, the circuit courts became instrumental in disseminating legal doctrines and integrating local customs into the broader framework of common law. One of the most significant contributions of the circuit court rider system was its role in the development of English common law, a body of law derived from judicial decisions rather than written statutes. The itinerant judges, in their travels, applied consistent legal principles across different regions, leading to the gradual unification of England's fragmented legal systems. This process of legal standardization was critical in establishing common law as the dominant legal tradition in England. The circuit courts facilitated the creation and dissemination of legal precedents. Judges often referred to decisions made in previous cases, creating a system of precedent-based rulings that became a hallmark of English jurisprudence. This reliance on precedent ensured that the law remained adaptable while providing a stable and predictable framework for legal decision-making. Additionally, the circuit court system helped curb the power of local feudal lords, who previously administered justice based on their own interests and interpretations of customary law. By asserting the authority of royal law in local jurisdictions, the circuit courts reinforced the supremacy of the Crown and the principle that no one, not even powerful nobles, was above the law. This principle, known as the rule of law, became a cornerstone of English legal and political thought. The circuit court rider system had profound and lasting effects on the evolution of English jurisprudence. By institutionalizing the practice of itinerant justice, the system ensured that the common law tradition was not confined to the capital but became a truly national legal framework. The principles of precedent and legal uniformity established by the circuit courts influenced subsequent legal developments in England and other common law jurisdictions, including the United States, Canada, and Australia. The system also laid the groundwork for the independence of the judiciary. By sending royal judges to oversee local courts, the circuit court system reduced the potential for corruption and favoritism that might arise in purely local judicial settings. This emphasis on impartiality became a defining feature of the English legal tradition and a model for other legal systems. Another enduring legacy of the circuit court system was its emphasis on making justice accessible to all citizens, regardless of their geographic location. This principle has persisted in modern legal systems, with efforts to decentralize judicial services and bring justice closer to the people. The circuit courts also contributed to the professionalization of the legal profession. As judges and lawyers traveled across the country, they exchanged ideas and developed a shared understanding of legal principles. This cross-pollination of legal knowledge fostered the growth of a professional legal community and the establishment of legal institutions such as the Inns of Court. The English circuit court model became a template for legal systems in England's colonies, particularly in the United States. Colonial administrators adapted the circuit system to address the challenges of governing vast and sparsely populated territories. For example, the American circuit courts established under the Judiciary Act of 1789 were heavily inspired by the English model and played a crucial role in shaping U.S. federal jurisprudence. While the circuit court rider system was revolutionary, it was not without its flaws. The reliance on traveling judges posed logistical challenges, particularly in terms of the time and resources required for travel. Additionally, the heavy caseloads and infrequent visits to some regions meant that justice was sometimes delayed. Furthermore, the system's dependence on local juries could result in biased verdicts, as jurors were often influenced by regional loyalties or prejudices. Despite these limitations, the circuit court rider system represented a significant advancement in the administration of justice. It addressed the pressing need for legal uniformity and accessibility, laying the foundation for a robust and adaptable legal system. The English circuit court rider system was a transformative development in the history of English law, with far-reaching implications for the administration of justice and the evolution of jurisprudence. By extending royal authority into the provinces, standardizing legal practices, and fostering the growth of common law, the system played a crucial role in shaping the legal traditions of England and its former colonies. Its emphasis on legal uniformity, judicial accountability, and accessibility continues to influence modern legal systems worldwide. While the circuit court system itself has been replaced by more modern judicial frameworks, its legacy endures as a testament to the adaptability and resilience of English jurisprudence.